Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is MCP Subnautica here on Twitch, aka Gaming Bookworm on YouTube. Today we got a new treat for everybody here with some of the one of the best settlement tours here on Fallout 4. Today we are going to be looking at Vault 88. That thing. This is my well, not completely my original, not my original design. It was inspired by someone else that did it themselves too. But we will talk about that in a minute. But this took several months to get done, and it also took. I have been kind of working on this vault for several years, on and off, like playing with it by myself, things like that. But now I finally got it where it's like I finally played through it again, and actually got it where it can now be displayed for everybody to enjoy. And so anyway, if you enjoyed this content here of Fallout 4 settlement tours, that thing, this follow me here on Twitch as MCP Subnautica, and also subscribe to Gaming with Bookworm on YouTube, and drop a like and a comment over there. So, without further ado, let's get into the tour of the story of it. Yeah, welcome everyone, and this is your overseer speaking. Yes, I'm not in my overseer outfit today. I'm in my officer uniform from the Enclave. But anyway. And welcome to Vault 88. This is a Minutemen Enclave controlled vault. And now we are going to be starting. We have, after we helped Overseer Barstow get everything fixed up with her experiments and everything, she gave us the reins to this vault to do as we wish and to make it thrive. So, anyway, let's head into the atrium and show everyone what we have here for if you decide this is going to want to be your new home and all. So here's the atrium. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's been so long since it was just a cavern out here, and it's now fully completed. Now, so let's start from the right and go around like that. So down this way off this side of the atrium, there's a little hallway, and we got several different rooms here. But we're gonna start off with this room. This is the gymnasium, where everyone comes and exercises and keeps their bodies healthy, and so they can be able to make the vault a better place. And it still has a few things missing as we scavenge for more parts across the Commonwealth and all. But anyway, this is the I hope not either, friend. And here's the and right next door is the restaurant for the upper clientele of the vault. Trying to make it even, but there's still some people that wanted something more. So this is the restaurant, with very cozy and comfortable, with different things like a pool table to play some pool and have a quiet game of pool, and some very nice places for people to have a quiet dinner with a little bit of music in the background. And so that and also a bar for someone to come and grab them something to drink, or even to order something special and all. And it's just now come online and is ready for business, for someone to come in and fill those shelves up. So, and someone wants to choose some music, pick out a piece of music, they can do it. Next up, to our left, our right I meant, is the arcade. A Nuka World inspired arcade. Very cozy looking and also most of all fun to have some time to have fun.
I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
I don't know. We got some whacker commies and things like that, and we got some other games. And then also we have a bumper card with a Cappy statue that we managed to get from Nuka World. And then here we got a big game here. The Nuka Zapper race. We got to zap the bottles with water pistols and thing. And this is something that we got the blueprints for and built it ourselves. Next up,
Never thought.
over here to our right on the last part of the right hand side of the first floor, we have the barbershop where everyone can get a hair trim when they need it and thing. And it's a very comfy, cozy spot to hang out and gossip about things in the vault. So now we're gonna go upstairs to the diner. And Clem is just still crazy that he's in a vault. And here's our diner with ways to cook and have a nice little buffet area for our people to grab a bite to eat and some seats to be able to enjoy the music. Up here too.
Maybe I'll get another drink.
And before we go down this way, we're going to check out this store. This is both an armor store on one side and a weapons spot. Everybody's not at work at that post at the moment, so go figures. So next up, we're going to go down into the residential quarters. It took some time figuring out like what people likes and everything in this full vault and everything, doing some tinkering and things like that. People that has any furniture can bring more in and set up their own space. We just got some beds ready for when they do come in these first two rooms. So next stop, this will bring everybody back down to the arcade and thing, but it's a good way for everybody to get from the quarters to the arcade and thing. So up here, we're gonna go up this way first and make our way back down the hallway that goes into a little mini atrium where there's several quarters here, and we got a very nice little space. Some quarters are only like one bed and so on and so forth, and the others has enough room for two people, like this one. Very cozy looking and all. And of course, forgot to put a sign up what this is, but this is the restrooms and all. So anyway, that's that section, and here's a nice little space for the family to sit and watch some TV, or probably some pre-recorded stuff that's from before the war, and their living space to sleep. So now, and here's another one, very nice spot to listen to music and have a cold drink when they bring something back from the downstairs, and a nice little spot for another family to live in. They can read some books for their shelf and things like that. So that's the second level of this part of the quarters. And now we're back into this section, which is the several more quarters. That is just for the more upstanding citizens of Vault 88. Some of them are more bare, where they have where they can add more stuff to it when they come in, and more restrooms for this section. And so this is more very cozy. But yeah, these quarters are very well done, and they are very nice for the future generations of the Commonwealth to be able to have a place to live safely without fear of being attacked by mutants or raiders or whatever. So that's the right hand side of the vault. And now let's head to this section. Over here we got a little store. Someone can be able to finally come in and set up shop and sell their goods and everything to the vault dwellers. And to anyone that comes along. That thing. And down here is the science wing. Right here we have the clinic with the doctors and nurses on hand, and a recovery area for our OR that's right over here. And anyway, that way we have plenty of light to be able to do the things that is needed in an operating room.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the research, one of the different research labs here in the vault. This is, some people can come in and bring some more desk and even a station to work on chemical research and all. And all the way down this way, this is going to be the hydroponics area. And a little storage area before you reach hydroponics. And right here, we got a security desk to help for people to be that needs to work down here can be processed and come down and do the farming that they need to do. And so that section is the science wing. And then we're gonna, before we do the second floor of the left hand side of the atrium, we're gonna go up to the overseer's office. This will be the one time for anyone that wants to see what the overseer, the kind of work that they do. A small restroom alcove off the wall. And there's the store, a clothing store, and enough room for people to move through, especially for what's right here. We have a classroom for the future generation of vault tech, vault dwellers, and so on and so forth. And also anyone of faith can come and sit and pray, meditate, or whatever they want to do and all. But yeah, this is something the overseer wanted to be able to remind people of what life was like before the war, when they had more faith to thing, not to forget where they came from. And so, anyway, and I apologize, the elevator has broken down on the for the way up to the overseer's office. We will get that fixed. And down this way is the maintenance that goes down into the heart of the vault. A small maintenance tunnel to go to the reactor, water control areas, security personnel area. And forgive the lighting here because there's a slight malfunction in the wiring in this section of the tunnel that's being worked on to be resolved very soon, hope and all, so that we have full light down here again. And then there's up ahead we got maintenance section, reactor, and the security and research area of the vault. And this is a screening area here where people that needs to come to the reactor room can be screened to make sure that they are the right process smoothly so they can get to their workstations. Next, we got a maintenance tunnel that deals with the that goes here to security personnel's living area. This is the processing room too. Not much. I mean, people that comes in that is hired in can help bring some more stuff or find resources to build their own stuff for this room. And then next we got the living quarters for the personnel. A very comfy spot for the personnel to relax and bring their foot lockers and so on and so forth, and add any flavor to this room when they come in. And over here is the armory, where all the weapons are stored, just in case an emergency hits that they have to grab something real fast and get moving and everything. And especially if you have any power armor that can be stored here as well. And so now, next we're going to head to the reactor section. It took quite a time for the overseer to get people to help build this vault, and especially with the Minutemen and Enclave now in charge, so they was able to get more resources in to help build it. So that way, its connection to Sanctuary can be maintained to be able to have a backup just in case Sanctuary, the capital of the Commonwealth, falls to any hostiles that comes along the way. So this is the control room for the reactor area, and where be able to monitor the reactor's output and make sure there's nothing going on, everything wrong that ends up being just a massive disaster to the people of Vault 88 and to the people of the Commonwealth. And a small alcove for the head scientist, the foreman or whatever, to monitor everything. And up here we got another research observation deck. Over here we have the observation deck to the water pump down there, where to make sure our lifeline never fails, to keep it maintained, and hope to goodness no parts start falling apart anytime soon. And a place for people that needs to come over here to do their job and everything. And down here we got a catwalk walkway that looks out to the water pump, and over here is the control station, another control station to help monitor and keep things running smoothly. And all. And then finally over here is when you need to step out of the actual vault into the caverns and do something with the water pump and make sure everything stays running smoothly and all. So that is the extent of Vault 88's infrastructure. And oh, close the door on ourselves. Ha! So we'll head back up here and get the elevator repaired or whatever it needs, so we can take a look at the overseer's office. So anyway, but yes, the Minutemen and Enclave came together and started working at getting the bringing the Commonwealth together to unite them and to make it a safer place to live again. And so it's at a work in progress and all. So anyway, we will be right back with a repaired elevator. So we will be right back with the rest of the tour in just a few. minutes. And we are back. Our elevator has been repaired, and now we can continue the tour. So, in the early phases of building the vault, we had to just scrap together this elevator to where we can continue building everything, and just reinforced it and everything, and now it works perfectly for us. So now, this is the hallway that goes to the overseer's office. Here's the security room, where it keeps things together for the overseer and for any appointments that needs to be made. And so here's the overseer's office, where they got a good view of the vault out there. To make sure everything's going good, and things to be able to communicate with other vaults, and like Vault 81 and so on and so forth. And here's the overseer's quarters. And we're going to the bedroom, and there's where the overseer and his girlfriend Piper hangs out when the overseer is in the office and everything. And a small living spot to enjoy some relaxation. And then of course, yet to build a bathtub and things like that here, but it will come. Find some more stuff, either build it or try to get something from the Commonwealth and all. And so anyway, that is Vault 81 for everybody. And I mean 81, I'm sorry, 88. And a small save for personal effects for the overseer and everything. And a first aid station just in case an attack happens. And so anyway, this is the end of the tour as we head back down to the entrance. The overseer, after Overseer Barstow left, they had a really good job in building this vault in the image that they wanted it to be. And so anyway, my friends, this is the end of the tour, and open the doors so everybody can be on the way and everything. And that thing is still very loud as it opens up. But I hope everyone has a good visit, and if you want to make Vault 88 your home, please come on by. And also, if you still want to come visit and trade with us, come right on ahead. So anyway, this is the end of the tour, and I hope everyone has enjoyed this. Stay safe out in the wasteland. So that is the end of the tour, and I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. And I was gonna say what it is inspired by. I watched the videos of Wasteland Double King on YouTube while she was building her vault and everything, and that was about, for me, when I first found it, it was about 4 or 5 years ago when I first started playing the Fallout 4 and everything. And we had gotten it almost done a few times and just never got it finished. And finally, a couple of years ago, I had finished it. And then by following what she did, one thing I did, there was a couple of things I did differently. Of course, naturally, to be able to make it my own, and like with my own decorations, things like that, and how I wanted it to look, that thing. And also, to avoid frames suffering, I kept it to the minimum, like mainly focused on functional, that thing. But this is the proper. This is the final product of several years of
So,
building this like
you
this.
sure on the road?
But anyway, I hope everyone has enjoyed this session that they Fallout 4 and all. And if you enjoy this content of settlement tours of throughout the Commonwealth of Fallout 4, and also
Looks like
the
my
first time
dazzling
playthrough,
personality got another one.
the first time playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and eventually getting back to modern days of Starfield and things, so on and so forth, different things that's in works and thing. Follow me here on Twitch as MCP Subnautica, and also subscribe to Game with Bookworm on YouTube and everything, and drop a like and a comment over there, and let me know what you think about your best Fallout 4 settlement build. So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and we'll talk to y'all again another day.